So the first matchup in Group B, the big guns are coming out. Young 46 taking on sebicu. Can't wait for this one.
One of the old school from the game, and we do see a few of the old school Rach complaining they're not quite as strong on this new format of the game. They're used to playing the Flash version, got so many hours banked in that original version, but that's the history, guys. Ancient history now. You've got to look forward. The eTour is here to stay, and it's going to be on this new version, so the time for complaining is over. They've got to put the hours in on the new game. That's what Peyton's been doing, and he's yielding the results. Our two-time champion! And here we go, sebicu, normally an incredibly accomplished putter. He's missed that short one, which means Young 46 has got the opportunity to win and take the lead here on this first hole. And he does not miss that one. sebicu's now got another tester for his par. Surely he can't lose 2 holes to pars. Surely not. Surely not. Oh
No!
Sebi. We saw him struggle to adapt to the new version. A few of the guys have been mentioning that. Well, guys, I've got no sympathy for you, really, I'm afraid. I've got a lot of respect for all the things you've achieved in the game to date, but the eTour is the future of this game. You've got to find a way of making it work. I mean, Rachel's just missed another green there on this par 3. Like, just inexcusable mistakes here. I'm going to have to be a little bit hard on him. It's not good enough. The standard we've seen so far from the boys. And I'll be honest, looking at his eyes there and his body language, you know, the way he's sitting, you spoke about it earlier, he doesn't look like he's up for this fight, to be honest. And I know that Young 46 is, and he's got a birdie putt here to finish this one off. And yeah, he's made it. I mean, fair play, one and done. sebicu, you're going to have to bring a lot better than that for your next game, mate, or else you're going to be going home. You're going to be the whipping boy of Group B. Young 46 has cruised to his first win with a 4 up. sebicu now, not only is he lost, he's lost by 4. That could hurt. Yeah, he's going to have to step his game up.
It's time for our second matchup in Group B. It's the 2-time European eTour champion, Golf X3, taking on a first-timer in Rebellion 27.
Here he comes, the undefeated. The only man to beat him in even a single match is Jay Smithers, who's been the finalist both times. He beat him in the group stages last time out. He's not even here this week. So there's not a single man in this field that's beaten Golf X3 in the eTour before. And shots like that are the reason why. He is an absolute monster right now, the 21-year-old.
He'll be excited just to be involved in this, I'm sure. He just said he qualified on the Flash as well. So yeah, let's see if he can do it for the Brits, eh?
And we see Golf X3, first possible mistake there, slightly under club. That one's going to come all the way back down to the front of the green. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He'll certainly be trying to. Oh no, he's got that all wrong. That's going to be a 2-putt win for Rebellion here. He may, of course, win it in style with a birdie, but we're going to be 1 up for Golf X3 with 2 to play. A little bit more, assertive with that one. But Peyton makes a bogey, very unlike him to do that. He, of course, won't be panicking just yet. He is in the lead. So Rebellion is going to have to birdie this hole, almost definitely. There's no way Golf X3 doesn't par it at least. Are we going to see a heartbeat race? What do you think?
No, obviously not just seeing that, but you won't want to make any more mistakes at this stage in the competition.
Rebellion now absolutely has to make this putt. We're going to see a bit about him here. No, he hasn't made it, so that means Golf X3 is going to win 2 up, which is crucial. You know, as we talked about earlier, it's not just about winning the holes, winning the matches. It's about how many holes you win by. That could come into play if there are ties in the group. So this is an important putt, which of course he converts. So it's a 2-up win for Golf X3, as expected, as the script. 1 win to Peyton.
One very experienced player, one who's only been playing for 10 months. Let's see how this one goes down.
Rebellion now needs to match it. You can see the guys try and play up to this back pin location here and use that slope. Well, he's used the wrong part of the slope there, unfortunately for Rebellion. He's going to have a very long putt here, a little sigh out of breath here. He's got 34 feet for birdie. I mean, yeah, it's not an easy putt. He's giving it a good old ram. It's not going to go in. Whereas Young 46, you see, give him any sort of opportunity in that dangerous range, he's not messing around. You know, he's really looked like he's mean business here, and he's not just making the putts, he's making them at quite a positive stroke pace there, nice into the back of the cup, and he's now 2 up through 4.
Rebellion, he needs to do something at this stage. There's obviously only 9 holes in these qualification matchups. You don't even get the full 18 until you make the final, if you make the final. Oh, that was nice.
He's got one. He needed one. I was waiting to see when he was going to first make a move, and there it is. He's made the birdie, but can young 46 close the door on him here and halve the hole in birdies? Let's see what this is. I mean, is it going to? No, it's just slipped by, and Jason turns away, and a little wry smile on his face there. Rebellion, to have any chance of winning this match, is going to need to make this putt. If you're going to announce yourself on the eTour Rebellion, I reckon now's about as good a time as any to do it, my friend. On its way, looks pretty good. Can it hold up? Can it hold up? It's not going to. It's just going to leak by, which means young 46 cannot lose now. He won't probably be making the eagle, but it will be a very, very academic birdie up and down, I would suggest. Which means Rebellion will have this putt to stay in the match, and it's 35 feet up the hill and breaking big off the left. So all the best, mate. He's been solid, Rebellion. He's been solid without having anything too phenomenal. Possibly not quite believing in himself enough. That's very careless. That's very careless, and that might come back to be quite important, because he's definitely going to lose the game now, but he's now probably going to lose it by 3. So now all of a sudden he's now -5. So he's pretty much done, I would say, Rachel. He has got one more game to play. It's not mathematical, but it also means that young 46 has now won 3 up. So he's now on 6 points, but he's also +7 in the whole difference. So he's going to be very tough to catch at the top of that group.
Golf X3 now taking on sebicu. They've each played 1 match. Golf X3 has won his. sebicu hasn't been so lucky.
On its way, up the hill, drawing back to the flag. Very, very nice shot from sebicu here. That's more like it, my friend. Tell you what, sebicu's got a chance here, because Peyton might make another bogey. He's got a tough one for his par. sebicu to win the hole. Doesn't even want to let Peyton have a chance at his putt if he can avoid it. On its way. Is it going to stay up? It is, you know. Well played, Sebi. That is more like it.
I love how you're just making names up for him as well. Sebi, have you asked him if that's okay, Seb?
That wind has nudged it in nicely to the flag. And yes, indeed. Here we are. We're off and rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Got to take these ones, Seb. Got to make these ones, sebicu. They've got to go in against the man of this calibre. Once again, that unorthodox putting style. Once again, he's missed it, Rachel. As much as this is a tough putt for Peyton, when you give him a sniff of blood, he normally will be clinical. Ooh, okay, just about. Now, I think this is a one he'll fancy. I think Golf X3 will be expecting to make this putt. Let's see if he can time it. Well, did he get his read right? I think he has. No. Just millimetres outside the right edge. So now, sebicu, for his eagle, hit a phenomenal shot in here by looks of things. Can he take the eagle and bounce back? That's better. This is a really tricky chip. Up and over that ridge. It's going to slip away from him down to the right-hand side. He'll need all of his skills and experience here to get this one close to the hole. I'm sure he'll get it close, but can he get it in? On its way, checks up. Coming back off the ridge. Oh, I'm going to give that 6 out of 10, Rachel. For these guys, he's now going to have to make this one, or else he's going to lose that lead. And look at that. Look how much he's intentionally missed dinging it. It's an enormous amount. And you know what? I'm going to say
what has he done?
I just don't think that style, that unorthodox putting style, I don't think it works with the new version of the game. I think he's got too used to that on the old version. I don't think it translates. And sebicu is going to need to seriously reinvent himself, I think, if he's going to contend against the best in the world. Well played, sir. That's a fantastic
nice
shot. Right,
shot.
okay. Golf X3 has not got a heartbeat, but has he left it makeable? Past the hole. Is it spinning back? I tell you what, that's no gimme. That is no gimme. Big break off the right. If Golf X3 misses this, he's lost his only 2nd ever game on the eTour, and he's lost his 2nd group stage here at the event. He's missed it, Rach. He's missed it. I don't believe it. sebicu, after being 4 down, losing 4 down to young 46, has come back and he's beat the #1 seed. Not officially, but my #1 seed. The reigning champ. Incredible.
Young 46 currently in the better position, sitting at the top of the table.
We know that a lot of the guys here look up to Young 46 as the biggest name in the scene on a content perspective.
If Golf X3 wins this game, he'll be joining him on 6 points.
Well, let's look at this one. Peyton from long range for birdie, no. Which means now Jason's got the chance to reply that early blow and level this one up with his short-ish birdie putt. Big swing off the left here, though. These are the sorts of putts that you're going to need to make to beat Golf X3, I think. And that's beautifully done from Young 46. Jason in much closer. He's not only a longer way from the hole, but he's got that downhill, which just means he can't be as aggressive. Got to get the timing and the line absolutely perfect. But you know what, Rach? Oh, yes, he has. He has done it. Whoa, that's a heck of a putt. And you see the Young 46 logo on his shirt here. But now we've got Peyton supporting his opponent here. Maybe that a little bit of mind games there, possibly. Just to, well, let's look at this one. Did he get the read right? He did not. He did not. You know what? If this goes really, really close, it could be enough to see this game out. Backspin on its way. Surely not a hole in one. Has he? Has he? Oh, he hasn't. But what that means is that Young 46 has got to make a hole in one, or else he's lost the match.
Wow.
He's got the heartbeat.
Wow, we didn't expect
Surely
that.
not.
No.
Surely not. Past the hole. Spinning back. No, he hasn't. So this one's going to be finished. It's going to go almost definitely one down.
Time now for the final matchup in Group B. It is your rookie, Rebellion 27, taking on sebicu.
Rebellion has done very well here to just get himself in front, but what on earth has happened there from sebicu? He's not even got it to the hill. He is looking 2 down through 4 in the face here, which means that, I mean, if he does lose this game, Rebellion has only a 1-shot worse goal difference here, or goal difference, hole difference. Rebellion at -4, sebicu at -3 currently. So a 2-up win, or even a 1-up win, will see them exchange places here. So it's literally a shootout here, Rachel. The winner will advance. The loser will go home. If they draw, it will be sebicu that goes through.
So much to play for. I hope you got all that. But basically we're saying whoever wins by a bigger margin is going to continue on to that decider match.
And this is a lovely shot in from Rebellion here on the 5th hole at Chambers Bay. He's trying to close this one out and book his place into that decider match. See how much he misdings this one intentionally. Just a little bit. Has he got this one right? Yeah, oh no! No. sebicu, okay. Now, this is big, because if Rebellion can make this one, he goes 3 up with only 3 holes to play, which is putting him in an incredibly strong position to advance after losing the first 2 games. After sebicu beating the reigning champion Golf X3, it might all be for nothing, Rachel. I've been saying I don't think his unorthodox putting style translates very well to this version of the game. Can he prove me wrong? Look how much he's missed the ding by. It's incredible to see him do that. So unorthodox. And yeah, unfortunately, it's not worked out for him. It's not happened. sebicu, we will be losing you. We saw signs of life from him in his fantastic win against Peyton, but just been too inconsistent, especially on the greens. We want to see him back, Seb. You know, we all like him. He's a great character, but not for him today. Rebellion has somehow, from the UK, from London town, has found his way into the decider match.